Honourable members, during the questions to the Deputy President on 31 October 2024, Honourable V.G. Reddy, MP, raised a point of order alleging that the members of the Democratic Alliance Party were allowed more time than other parties to pose their supplementary questions. I undertook to study the unrevised Hansard and return to the House with a considered ruling on the matter. Having had an opportunity to study the unrevised Hansard, I wish to rule as follows. According to the unrevised Hansard, the Honourable V.G. Reddy stated that, and I quote, "We have noticed and we have timed that the DA spoke for 3 minutes, asking a question, and we will cut short. I would like you to look at the Hansard and come back to us to give us an input as to how long they took and why it is that they were allowed more time than other parties." Assembly Rule 142, sub 5 states that a matter who asks a supplementary question may make a statement or express an opinion, but the time allowed for the first supplementary question is limited to 2 minutes and for subsequent supplementary questions 1 minute. After careful consideration of the Parliamentary Questions Book records and Hansard, I wish to report that the records indicate that the following DA members utilised the allocated time for their supplementary questions as follows. Honourable M.M. Ndluli posed a second supplementary question on question 7 from 14:13:49 to 14:14:16. He used 27 seconds of the allocated 1 minute. Honourable S.J. Moore. Honourable members, it seems that there is a sound issue. Could we please ask the technical staff to assist with that? I'm going to try again, right at the back, the Honourable Michalakis.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. It seems to be resolved. Because of the wind and the noise of the marquee, we can't really hear very clearly at the back, but it seems to have been resolved.
Thank you, Honourable Chief Whip of the Democratic Alliance. I will proceed. I hope that Honourable Matwe.
Yeah, no, thank you, Deputy Speaker. I just want to check, who's the structural engineer who signed off this tent? Because I don't think we're safe in here. Besides the noise, this structure is going up in the wind. The next minute it will collapse on us, Deputy Speaker. So who is that structural engineer?
Honourable Matwe, that is unfortunately a question that I cannot answer. I do not know who the structural engineer is. But we trust that the tent, as has been said in previous meetings by, I recall specifically the EFF, that there's nothing wrong with having the plenaries in a tent. So we will proceed on that basis.
Deputy Speaker, we're asking you to find out. This is a very important matter. Here in Cape Town, a building collapsed and people died. So this Cape Town has got a history of collapse of buildings, of structures. So please protect us. We want to die a revolutionary death, not this death of the DA-led municipality killing us. That's not revolutionary. Please, Deputy Speaker, go and find out who's that structural engineer. We want to know. Yeah. Thank you.
Honourable Matwe, yes, I will find out and we'll make sure that you die a revolutionary death. Honourable members, I proceed. Order, members. And I will start with a sentence. Honourable M. Ndluli posed the second supplementary question on question 7 from 14:13:49 to 14:14:16. He used 27 seconds of the allocated 1 minute. Honourable S.J. Moore posed the first supplementary question on question 9 from 14:46:44 to 14:47:31. He used 47 seconds of the allocated 2 minutes. Honourable A.M. van Zyl posed a second supplementary question on question 11 from 15:30:33 to 15:31:15. She used 42 seconds of the allocated 1 minute. It is clear that each member's time usage fell within the allocated time limits for the type of supplementary question they asked, and that no additional time was granted to the DA members, as was asserted by Honourable Reddy. I therefore cannot sustain Honourable Reddy's point of order. I also want to caution members not to raise spurious points of order that detract from the dignity and decorum of the House and its proceedings. I thank you. We will now proceed with the questions. They will now, honourable members, today's question paper has questions that were transferred from written to oral in terms of Rule 146 sub 1. The written replies to these questions have been received. As a result, these questions will no longer be addressed orally today. The first item is then the order paper is the questions addressed to the ministers in Cluster 2, Social Services. There are 4 supplementary questions on each question. Parties have given an indication of which questions their members wish to pose a supplementary question. Adequate notice was given to parties for this purpose. The members who will pose supplementary questions will be recognised by the presiding officer. In allocating opportunities for supplementary questions, the principle of fairness to all, among others, has been applied. When all the supplementary questions have been answered by the executive, we will proceed to the next question on the question paper. The first question has been asked by the Honourable Siabi to the Minister of Human Settlements. The question is about what progress has been made in the implementation of title deeds release and measures the department has implemented to prevent the implementation of breaking new ground housing projects without proper township planning. The Honourable Minister.
Thank you very much, Deputy Speaker. Good afternoon to you and honourable members. Just to indicate, the Title Deeds Restoration Programme at national level is supported by Operation Vulindlela through the Office of the President, together with National Treasury. Work around the coordination because we have acknowledged that there were challenges in the past in terms of blocking some of the issues that we needed to deal with. This led to an intergovernmental coordination and work that needed to be done between Department of Agriculture, Land Reform and Rural Development, various municipalities, Master of High Court, and actually ourselves as the department. One of the issues that had to be dealt with is around policy conflicts that related between ourselves and municipalities, especially on the issues around Spluma. We have taken a decision as the department, together with other provinces and municipalities through MINMEC last year during the 6th administration, and we did a Title Deeds Friday. Out of this campaign, we saw an upsurge or even increased number of title deeds that were issued to communities. 1,821 title deeds were issued in the Eastern Cape, 11,365 in Free State, 5,698 in Gauteng, 7,328 in KwaZulu-Natal, 1,794 in Limpopo, 9,742 in Mpumalanga, 237 in Northern Cape, and 9,943 in Northwest, 12,318 in the Western Cape. This is within 3 months that we were working on. We have now taken a resolution during the first administration because we want to unlock about 800,000 title deeds. This will be done in consultation with municipalities, where we've requested municipal council to lift them and do a special dispensation of Spluma so that this, in terms of the township establishment and development, can assist to unleash this title deeds. So we are looking forward to councils to taking this resolution and giving us a special dispensation, especially on the old township, because this will assist in the process. Thank you, Speaker.
Thank you, Minister.